Hello everybody, this is Epic Toxie, and today we're going to be doing my G-Fest haul, because that's just what we do after we go to G-Fest. So, my voice is a bit dead, so forgive me, but this is my pass for the weekend. This is the creator badge, the media pass, the content creator badge, whatever you want to call it, and the badge itself looks pretty cool, but I'm very grateful to have this. Thank you so much to Goji Franklin, Javante, who put all this stuff together. I don't think I ever told him thank you or how grateful I was, but I'm telling you now, Javante, this is awesome. Thank you so much for the honor of having something this cool. Cool to get recognition for that, because we make a lot of the more modern G-Fest videos, so I think that's pretty cool. So thank you so much, Gigi, for hooking us up with this. So I will definitely, make G-Fest proud, I guess, with this. And obviously I have the official program book. Nothing too special. Got some Bob Eggleton art on the front. And I got a lot of other random stuff, but I wanted to talk about my little birthday card that Michael got me. This is, I wish for a different birthday hat. I got this from Michael, and this is really cool because it's my birthday on Saturday not every year, but it's my birthday this year. It was Saturday. And yeah, so he got me a card, got some people wishing me happy birthday and stuff, so thank you so much, Michael. This is really cool. So yeah, all right, I know what you guys want, so I'm gonna sort of rapid fire through everything that I got before G-Fest, mainly just because I don't really want to talk about it too much. I just don't want to talk about it. So the first figure I got during this entire trip, which started on Tuesday of last week, I got the Bandai Memorial Box Godzilla 1955. This figure is really cool. I got this from my friend Mikey Penzilla Fan 04, and this figure is just really cool. I really like it, and I'm very glad to have it. I got it for 20 bucks from him because he was getting rid of his duplicate Bandais from the 50th anniversary memorial box because he got the whole set. So thank you so much, Mikey. This is really cool. Next up were these Playmates Monsterverse figures. I got the Ion Dragon, the Frostvark, and Scylla. These were all gifts from Michael, but I ended up paying him back because I got him a Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzilla Jr. And these are really awesome figures. These are kind of cool because I haven't really been collecting that much Monsterverse stuff as of late. I know, sue me. But these figures are pretty cool. And yeah, I got these from my friend Goji Boy 75. I got the Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzilla 1993, the Batra Imago, and the Final Wars Hedorah. These were sort of all figures that I was just sort of missing out on throughout the last couple years that I just never got around to buying, and finally got them. So really happy to have these three. I got them in a trade with some cash on top of it, so really cool figures. Sorry if I sound like I am a dying bird because I've been pretty much doing a bunch of stuff this week, so I don't have my content voice on right now because it hurts to scream, so sorry about that. But next up, so I got these Super 7 figures up next. These two were from Michael, the glow-in-the-dark Gigan and the Godzilla 1962. Nice little guys right there. And I won this in a giveaway, the Shogun Warriors Godzilla. I don't know what variant this is, but it's pretty cool. It's like sparkly and red and stuff. And the last couple figures I'm going to talk about, this is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Heavy Arms Kiryu. I got this from my friend Dynamoose Productions, and he surprised me by coming to G-Fest this year, and he brought this along with him, and I got it, and this figure's pretty cool. I like it quite a lot. This is cool. Heavy Arms Kiryu. Yeah. Finally have them. Similarly to the Movie Monster Series Imago Batra, I mainly got this from my friend Moose because I wanted to paint it, and that's the same thing I'm going to do to this Batra Imago, which is why you can see that these don't have card protectors because I'm just going to take the tags off. The last figure I got before G-Fest, sort of, was the SH Monster Arts Jet Jaguar. I got this from Michael once again. I paid $70 for this, and he just didn't want any more, and he gave me a good deal because he knew I wanted this for quite a while. So thank you, Michael. This is cool figure. Finally glad to finally have this. Alrighty, it's time to move on to stuff I bought in the dealer's room and other places. This is the first thing, well, not the first thing, but the first thing I want to talk about. This is a House of Monsters Guiron sushi shirt. This is really cool. It says Giron no, I imagine that's a sushi because I can't read kanji. But this is really cool. Got Space Gauss here chopped up into sushi, and Guiron, looking as menacing as ever. Really cool shirt. I wore this on Saturday, and this is just, I don't know, I really love this shirt. I'm really glad I bought one of these. So this was from House of Monsters, Barry's Table, and yeah, love this shirt. It's so cool. Paid like 25 bucks for it. Couldn't go wrong. These two I did not buy at the same time, but I'm going to talk about them now just because. I got the Bandai Memorial Box 50th Anniversary Memorial Box Godzilla 2000 and the original vintage Showa Mothra. I got both of these for $25, but $25 for each of them. I didn't get them at the same time, but I figured I'd show them off because I got them at the same place, which was Rebel Base Comics. So these figures are pretty cool. This is the last Bandai vinyl of the video. This is the Bandai Hyper Gauss, and I got this from Brandon Shields' table. I don't remember what the name of the table was. I will put it up on the screen right now, but I had gone around there with my friends a couple times, and I was talking to the people at the table. And at this point, I was familiar with the people at the table, the staff at the table. And one of the people working there, Luke, I was looking at this figure, I was eyeing it, and then he pointed at a different version of this figure and was like, I can't do you a deal on that one, but I can on this one. I can do you 20. And it was originally 45. So $20 is $20. I ended up getting it because I don't have this figure. And this is kind of a figure that you always see getting passed up just because it's not really that interesting and it looks kind of boring, and I just kind of wanted it. So yeah, I got the Bandai Hyper Gauss. Thank you so much, Luke. And yeah, this figure's freaking cool. So really like this guy. This is one of like my favorite buys from this year, to be honest. This is the YMSF Manda. I got this from House of Monsters, and this thing is awesome. I might just I might have some B-roll close-up of this figure because this thing just looks incredible. I don't know who painted it, but it is 100% custom painted because it looks incredible. I don't know who painted it. I got it for $50, which is honestly a steal when considering how expensive these older YMSF figures go for on, other places. And yeah, this thing was just, I was so happy to have this because I don't have a Showa Manda figure, and this is like one of my favorite ones. So 68 Manda. Here are two figures that were really sought after in the dealer's room. Here I have the YMSF Pearl Godzilla 1998 from the animated series and Cyber Godzilla. And I didn't get a normal Godzilla, I didn't get a Komodothrax, I didn't get C-Rex, Chameleon, Nessie, I didn't get any of those. I would have gotten C-Rex though, I was really close to getting it. But I got these two because I wanted at least some kind of representation of the animated Godzilla, and the normal one was like $150, which I was really not willing to pay. And I liked the exclusive look of this figure, and I thought it was cool. And I got the Cyber Godzilla because it's Cyber Godzilla. It's freaking cool. So I got both of these. And yeah, these are really cool figures. I like the G-Fest exclusive Pearlzilla. These are really awesome. Alright, so now it's time to get into the Sofubi. So most of this I actually bought like early on in the dealer's room. I'm not really going in order at all. It's kind of sort of from like least favorite, I guess. I don't really know how I'm doing this, but I'm just going in a random order, okay? Here we have the Sun Guts Godzilla 1968 and the Minya and Mothra Larva set. These are really cool figures, and having these makes me want to get the entire Destroy All Monsters lineup from Sun Guts because these figures are just, I don't know, they're so cool to me. They're so cute. They just have such a nice charm to them. They're so simple. And at G-Fest, they're not a lot of money. They're like $40 a pop, which in my opinion for decently sized Sofubi like this, these are almost bigger than the CCP figures. Pretty worth it to me. Very worth it. Very, very much worth it. And I want to support Sun Guts to continue to come back to G-Fest because they're an awesome company that makes some really nice sculpts, and I hope that they continue to make new sculpts and bring them to G-Fest like Kumonga, like they did this year, which is really awesome. So yeah, these figures are really cool. I love the pink Minya and the Mothra Larva, and I really loved the baby blue on this Godzilla. That's basically why I bought it, was because I just loved the color of the vinyl here. So yeah, I really hope they continue to come. So thank you, Sun Guts. Alrighty, now it's time for the big ticket items. So here we have the Marmot Monster Heaven Kiryu 2002, and this figure is really cool. It's like black with some blue highlights and silver highlights. I like this guy. I got him for $90 because me and Michael got two of these, but it was for $180, $170 from a guy on Facebook, and so we just split the money, 90 a piece, and yeah, we got Marmot Kiryus for $90. I think that's a deal. That's a deal in my opinion. So I just kind of had to jump on it. This is something I got basically as soon as the dealer's room opened, and this is the M1 Maquette Godzilla 1954. Now, knowledgeable viewers may know that I've already gotten this figure back in 2024 with the glowy variant, and I just kind of wanted this one also. I just thought this one looked incredible, and I love like the little woman he's holding. It adds like a splash of color to this figure that looks really nice when it's so dark and sort of grim looking. So I thought this figure was awesome. I love the blue highlights on this thing. I love this thing. It looks great. All right, next up is a figure that everybody everybody was hounding at me for. This is the Marmot Monster Heaven Godzilla 1967. And this was probably the best deal I got at G-Fest this year. I got a lot of good deals, to be honest, because I'm someone who's pretty picky when it comes to pricing. I don't really like to overpay for stuff very often. No, like willingly. But this was something that I just had to jump on. I got this for $170, and I know it was a good price because this guy, I think his name was Jared? I think it was Jared. He came up to me a couple times in the dealer's room, a couple times outside of the dealer's room, and was talking about how he was trying to get a couple variants of this figure, and he paid $500 for one of these and $300 for another one. I got this for $170. Just absolutely insane deal. Like, I didn't have to bog it down or anything. I didn't bargain for it. Flat price, $170. And I'm just very happy to grab one of these. This thing is just, it's just incredible. I don't know. This thing is so cool. I never thought I would have one of these. It's just super, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's just a cool figure. And when I got that Sun Guts Minya, I was like, oh, I got this because like I'm probably never gonna get another Sofubi Minya ever, so might as well just get him. I might need a bigger Minya to go with this guy, so we'll see how that goes. All right, and this next figure is something that everybody in our group minus Goju Boy 75 got this year. This is the M1 glow in the dark GMK Godzilla. M1 came with the hookup on this one. Like, look at this figure. This thing is just gorgeous. It is just a gorgeous figure. I love the purple. They did also have the orange Halloween variant this year at G-Fest, but I wasn't really interested in that. Even though it might maybe be a little bit more money, I wanted this one because I thought this one was just the prettier figure. I like this one more, and that should be for you guys. You shouldn't buy the one that's more valuable. You should buy the one that you like more. And this figure is just really freaking awesome. I love the blue on the spines. I love the gold on the side plates here. I love like the orange for the mouth. Everything about this figure is just incredible. And seeing the GMK screening at the Pickwick this year, just elevated this figure even more. Just made it more special, to be honest. But yeah, this figure is so cool. One of the best figures I've bought this year, but there is one figure that trumps it, and that is what I got. Pretty much the second to last thing I got at G-Fest this year. And that was the Passion Tank Godzilla 1964, the glitter variant. And this is a figure that I wasn't ever really sure that I would be able to feasibly get my hands on, just because these Passion Tank figures are so expensive, so hard to come by, and everybody wants them. So I knew like maybe three other people who definitely had more connections than I did who wanted one of these, and I managed to end up getting one. And this thing is just so great, and I am very happy. Mainly I'm very happy because I didn't pay an outrageous price for this. If anything, I probably paid as close to retail as I possibly could. I got this for $260, and the retail on these is about $220, $200 from USD to Japanese yen conversion. And I was just so happy. I couldn't really be happier with this figure. The colorway is just incredible. It looks like the GMK Hyper Hobby figure by Bandai. A lot of people were comparing it to that figure when I got this. And yeah, this thing is just great. It's so beautiful. Just looks so good. It just looks so good. Like, look at this thing, dude. This is the best 64 sculpt. So yeah, that's about it for my G-Fest 2026 haul. I didn't really get as much stuff as I do usually. I feel like I get a buttload of stuff all the time. This year, I got a lot of stuff, but I didn't get anything too crazy. So yeah, mainly just a lot of Sofubi this year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Collection video coming soon now that, you know, the big spending spree is over. And yeah, if you guys are interested in that, drop a comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff for me. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Epic Toxie. Bye-bye. More YMSF figures. I have the Bandai